What's up, everyone? Yep, it's Movie and Game Lover 98 here, your old friend of the YouTube community, to do my first chat stream in my new house today of May 12th, 2023. So yep, let's get started, and I hope you guys like this chat stream. And anyone's welcome to join, and I'll provide the link in a sec. But let me lay down some rules, like I always do. If anyone's screen is making inappropriate noises or showing me inappropriate stuff, I'm removing that person from the stream. So please obey these rules of this stream I do, guys, for the chat stream of May 12th, 2023. So let me provide the link a few times. And oh, I already got a hello message. Hunter says hello. Hello, Hunter. Let me provide the link a few times. Yep, I provide the link, so let me see who's joining. Oh, Gum wants to join. Let me add him. There's Gum.
Hello.
Gum, how's it going?
Good. I ran into this person today, and they had a journal, but they got away before I could return it. So now I'm just stuck with it right here.
Oh my god. Oh, and the comments says William
That
Baldwin says
story's not real.
Oh,
I
okay.
made it up.
Okay, and William Baldwin says in the comments, says, hey, Moving Game Lover 98, how are you doing today? It is 78 years of the Railway series. Wow. '80th anniversary of the Railway series. Oh. Lance Jackson says, how's it going today? I sat down and watched Wiggly World on YouTube, and my favorite preview on the VHS is Bob the Builder, the Big Game. That's cool, Lance Jackson. Light Blue Yoshi Fano 2 says hello. Hello, Light Blue Yoshi Fano 2. Yep. I'm trying my best to save my money this time, Gum, because, well, the only time I really get stuff is really if it's my birthday coming up soon.
Yeah, that's right. That's next month.
Yep, in about a month, actually. Today's May 12th, like I said. But I'm not sure what I'll get, because, I mean, even if I have the DVD in widescreen, that means it's in better quality, even though I want to get these movies on upgrade to Blu-ray, even though I can do a few at a time.
Which ones?
I'm only going to do the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking, because for some reason the single DVD, it's in full screen, kind of like the Magic Railroad single DVD has always been in full screen. Even though they are a 12-year difference, Pippi Longstocking and Thomas Magic Railroad, they came 12 years apart. Let's see who's Paramount someone.
I also saw you finally got the Dragon Tales collection video done right. Yep.
At least I'm just keeping my phone charged while it's recording. I just make sure to leave my phone alone while recording. Only if I have to do something really important.
Okay.
Yeah, at least it's going. Hopefully, it'll stay on for 30 minutes and it's staying charged. It should do the trick. Yeah. So yeah, I think what I'll just do is upgrade the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking to Blu-ray, kind of like I did with Magic Railroad in a way.
Yeah.
You've not seen it before, so I'm not going to spoil it for you.
I think I have.
Okay, I just don't know if you had it on VHS or you just don't have it yet. Okay, but you've seen it before, that's cool. Because it's a great Columbia Pictures movie from the late 80s. I think I saw this. I saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It had two actors that I'm both a fan of.
Who are they?
Keanu Reeves and George Carlin.
Oh.
Because speaking of that, someone's community post I looked at just today, he said, happy heavenly birthday to George Carlin today, because he was
Yeah,
still
he passed
here
away
today.
15 years ago.
But if he was still here, if he was still here to this day, like 15 years after 2008 passed by, he would have been 86 years old, but he never made it. At least he tried, at least over the age of 70. And William Walter says Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a very excellent movie. Oh, that's cool. You think it's excellent. I haven't tried it yet, but I will give it a try soon. But I'm not sure if I will get it on like maybe 4K or something, because I don't know, because I just don't like steelbooks. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I would like to do for my next home media collection stream one of these days. Because that's if I have space to do it, but I can only do like a certain amount of collections at a time.
So, but probably not the Thomas one because that's too big.
Well, since I did the Thomas one already this year, I'm probably just gonna do maybe Bob the Builder or the Wiggles. Probably do Bob the Builder because I know you and Thomas and PBS Program Breaker and Jake Martin like Bob the Builder.
Yeah, even though I haven't really gone back much lately, except like an episode like a few months ago.
Yeah, and I was watching your older collection videos. Like every time when you show like Lost Treasure for like, well, not for the Thomas collection by itself, but in like when you show the ginormous home media collection, including Thomas, the only one you mentioned like you say good movie, but don't like when Thomas gets in too much trouble. I think it was either the 2018 or 2019 one when you showed the whole home media collection showing off Thomas and other stuff on home media.
Yeah, but yeah, that was also kind of back then. But yeah, after looking back on it now, the Lost Treasure, I mean, and so we see some stuff in it that I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of okay with this, like, for the first part of him getting in trouble.
Yeah, but even though I like how I do like how in the part in The Great Discovery after the song Jobs Aplenty is over, and Sir Tom Hat, at least when Sir Tom Hat tells Thomas you are to find the lost and hidden tracks around Great Waterton, that was not a punishment.
Yeah.
He just told Thomas to do this, and he was looking around the hidden tracks of Great Waterton to see if there were any, and he popped out to a new shed.
Yes, and said, "Look at my new shed." So I tried to do a Pierce Brosnan impression.
I can do Pierce Brosnan's. I'm really good at his narrations because I wish he could have stayed to narrate season 12 and onwards. He could have just said, "Look at my new shed," Thomas told roundly. While I'm in charge, I would have time to puff back to Tidden. But James wasn't interested. Shit. No, I don't think I'm going to add Yuri because I laid down some rules. When I started the stream, I just laid down some rules. But yeah, did you know that there's this? I think I saw something funny. Someone's YouTube video. He said this part when the tower accident is about to occur. He did do a test with Michael Brandon's narration, even though Michael Brandon took a break from after season 11 and Pierce Brosnan took over. He actually tried it with Michael Brandon's narration.
Interesting.
I don't even know how it could go. I need to watch that video soon because I just can't be forced to do stuff right away because I need to focus on other stuff. When I have free time, I will have a chance to check out that video.
I can't picture how it would go.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to look at it for myself, but I think there's this one instance where I looked at this other guy's person. He tried it, the Hooray for Thomas book, not the episode, but he has done it called Hooray for Thomas book narration, but with George Carlin doing the narration.
Interesting.
Yeah, and like they also do like ones with Gordon's Punishment, Soto's Legend of the Lost Treasure, but with different narrators. I think someone tried to do a Ringo Starr or George Carlin or Alec Baldwin version. I think he did the George Carlin and Brandon ones. But yeah, if I was ever to do, yeah, like I said, I can't do my Thomas ones. It's too big. The video game one's also going to be too big as well.
Yeah, not even if you just do a selection from a certain console.
I guess I could do my GameCube or Wii ones, because my Wii U one's too short, and I don't have that many DS games with the case. So I'll probably just do my GameCube collection, because that's the biggest of my Nintendo collection of games. But yeah, I'll have to see if those other Need for Speed games will work in my Wii. Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 and Carbon, because Most Wanted doesn't work. And I think another instance is when I was trying to find, well, even though I don't mind having these movies on DVD, because at least I picked out the widescreen format of that movie. Like I said, I'm probably just going to upgrade just the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking to Blu-ray one of these days for my birthday. But the rest I'll keep on DVD till time will tell, and then if I have a ton of money, I'll just use it for the other ones to upgrade to Blu-ray, like Adam Sandler and The Water Boy, or maybe do Billy Madison. Well, Billy Madison I have to get to on Blu-ray soon. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of what else I should think to get for my birthday this year, because I mean, even though, like I said, I could just take my discs to Disc Replay to get Resurface. Because I really don't think I can do most of these things on my own, like try to fix the discs with a JFJ Easy Pro, even though it is really easy. But the downside is, well, like I said, the only downside is the JFJ Easy Pro is expensive.
What if I give the one I got to you?
I mean, if you could possibly do it, I mean, you have to think of a way to basically do it to ship to my new private address.
Maybe.
Which I shouldn't give out. Well, I'm not going to give out here, but
I know.
But I will have to do it somewhere to say like how it can get shipped. But I'll have to pay full price for it, which is unfortunate.
I would have just given it to you for free.
I mean, if that's honestly fine. I mean, I really can. Like I said, it's just convenient if I just, because I think I should. Because I mean, even though my dad is still scared of going to the Castleton Square Mall area in my state. Like I said, it doesn't matter what time of day I go to that mall area. It doesn't matter if it's like the morning or the middle of the afternoon or very late at night. He's scared there's going to be, like he said, he's scared there's going to be people with weapons in that area. Those whatchamacallit things. That's why I think it would be convenient if I could get that JFJ Easy Pro if you had a spare one. Because then I could see if I could get my Bob the Builder Dig Lift Haul DVD disc to get cleaned and see if it doesn't glitch at the last episode, Dizzy's Crazy Paving.
Just noticed something here.
Oh, something the journal you should.
Yeah. But yeah, here's what the cover is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Space Off the Show I told you a few times about already.
Yep. Yeah, I think I really would like to get is an N64 one of these days, because I mean,
I found mine at Half Price Books, so you might be able to
Okay.
find one now.
I mean, I could try to. I mean, I just gotta watch out for the. Cause you know I heard that the Fantastic Series Colors ones are really expensive, despite they really look cool.
I just have a black one.
Okay, I know everyone has the common charcoal gray, but it's some people just call it the simple black model, but it's got gray stuff. I mean, if I could get it from Half Price Books, maybe on a Black Friday sale, maybe. Because I think some people like to go to Half Price Books on a Black Friday sale. Because I mean, yeah, I think the last time I went to Half Price Books 2 years ago is like I wanted to get that Rise of Skywalker 4K so bad, but I didn't have my private debit card. My dad had it.
Yeah, well, I got mine off eBay.
Okay, I mean, yeah. At least I got some ones I kind of liked anyway. I did enjoy getting the Brave Old Toaster on DVD from Half Price Books.
Yeah, I found the first two there, but yeah, the third one I got off Disney Movie Insiders.
Oh, you got the final one, Goes to Mars, on
Yes.
off Disney Movie thing. Whatchamacallit?
Movie Insiders.
Okay, it used to be called Disney Movie Club, but I think it's changed to something else.
It did. It changed in like early 2020.
Oh yeah, even like when this you-know-what thing started to come.
Yes, I think it was right before that, actually.
Yeah, even if I could, if I wish I could show you this, but unfortunately my Brave Old Toaster DVD is in a box. But I could tell you, when I got it from Half Price Books, I noticed the little dot thing on Toaster's face, like when I got it from Half Price Books.
Well.
On the back cover, when he's luring all the utensils across the waterfall, mine has a little dot on there. I don't see it on.
Like which part?
I think on top of one of his eyebrows. I think it's his left or his right eyebrow. I think it's that eyebrow, one of his eyebrows.
Yeah, there's no dot there.
Okay, unfortunately mine did, but at least the rest of the cover art was in good condition. I mean, I could just probably cover it up with a little marker or something. I just have to see which is the right color. And yeah, yours doesn't have the Disney Movie Rewards code, but mine does.
Yeah, I think one of these did have one in them.
Oh yeah, there's To the Rescue.
Yeah. Funny enough, these two here I had on VHS, but I never had this one.
Oh yeah, I mean I've never had them on VHS. The reason I'm not getting the last two on VHS is they put them in the reverse order. Because it makes
this one has the rewards code.
Okay. Even if I got that,
I think it's already used.
Okay, I think someone might have used it before they just gave it away because I guess they don't want DVD. They didn't want to have too much physical media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the last one, Goes to Mars, that much.
I quite like it.
At least, like, I'll tell you this. Even though I know, yes, he's the baby Robbie started to cry after a few minutes after the logo started to appear. But other than that, semi close to a 10 out of 10.
Logo? You mean like the title logo? I thought it was, but that was just the whole point where it was flying from space from Mars to Earth.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Because I mean, but at least like, only if I could do this, I could just do it like I did with the first Toy Story. I could just do the portion at the end of the Brave Old Toaster Goes to Mars where they do have Christmas. Like, just do the Christmas scene at the very end, because at least that's what I know, because I watched it on Disney Plus years ago.
Yeah, and you had been rewatching this show on Disney Plus.
I've never seen Amphibia, to be honest.
Oh, it's good. Believe me, it is.
And Willie Muldrip says in comments, 57 days left until my birthday. I'm excited. That's exciting, Willie Muldrip. I think I may have to do my birthday stream. Actually, may have to do it early because I think I wouldn't mind actually doing it just 2 days before that on June 11th because I think I may have to just reschedule it to say now it's saying my birthday stream's going to be early.
Yeah, Yeah, well, not like it will make a difference in the long run, because after all, you have my birthday stream titled that.
Yeah, because I mean, it has to depends like when my well, it just depends on what my brother is doing on Sundays, because I don't know what he likes to do on Sundays, honestly. I mean, even if he could, I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind working on my birthday. I mean, it only takes me a few minutes to get my stream set up. Or if I could just do my birthday stream on my actual birthday, because like that one I don't get paid from work, so that means it's Flicka's turn to do a stream on a Friday. That's why we switch every Friday. This is why this week is my turn to do a stream on a Friday. Even if he could, maybe he could do a belated birthday stream for me on, let me see, that would be on June 16th, I think. Because that's why I have to go see my doctor on June 16th at 8:30 in the morning, but luckily I can still go to work after that. Yeah. I think like if all of us were to rank our favorite Smash Bros. Games, it would be too complicated. It would be kind of complicated. I don't know if it'd be complicated or not.
It's simple. Just do a debate on a tier list and put them in there.
I mean, I've never made a tier list because I can't. Because like I said, I think this is the reasons why I never grew up with the original Smash Bros. Because I wasn't old enough to play it.
Well, I never had an N64 back then, so I never knew about it back then.
I had an N64, but I never played it when I was 2. But then eventually I did play N64 when I was about 3 in 2001. Because, well, at least I can know I really want to get these N64 games if I got another N64. I remember having Blast Core. I just say Core because I don't know why they have extra letters, a P and an S, because people like to call it Blast Corpse. I just call it Blast Core. Where you have to do like these carrier levels and like, well, I don't know if you have, well, if you've not played Blast Core, but you should watch, there's a speed run of Blast Core.
What is it? Stage from Smash Bros?
No, I'm talking about these N64 games I used to have.
Oh.
I used to have Blast Core.
Never played it.
And he's still trying to join. I don't know if he can join because I laid down some rules. Yeah, I can't let Yurik join. I laid down some rules, Yurik. Just telling that person, Yurik, comments. I laid down some rules.
Yeah, for weird language.
Well, not an inappropriate language, but if any appropriate noises or someone's screen is showing me inappropriate stuff, I cannot add that person to the stream.
Was it a person who joined before but did those things?
It wasn't the Jenny person. It was Yurik, but I don't know if it's safe for him for Yurik to join.
I meant was referring to him.
Well, I don't know if it's safe though, because I mean I don't want to interfere with that same thing I had before. And Lance Jackson says Spider-Man 2 on GameCube, my favorite game. That's cool. I want to get it on other consoles. I mean, I think it might work in my Wii. The Spider-Man 2 game for GameCube, it might. The first one, I think it worked. I'll have to try both just to be sure. What I'll do is I'll basically just play that little bowling minigame on Spider-Man, the first one. I mean, you don't have Spider-Man on any of the platforms, Gum, which is
No.
The Samurai one from 2002. Well, it's easy to find. I mean, I see the GameCube version pop up on eBay so much. I mean, the only reason I do a gameplay video on it is to show the Pinhead bowling minigame. But yeah, like I was saying about Blast Core, you know how this one person on the radio calls out these lines when you start the carrier levels for the first time?
No.
I know them. Like they'll say either "Go for it" or "I hope this works." What's the other one? Oh yeah, "Good luck." I can do the impression of this. I think the person's name is Amber, where she calls out "Good luck," where she says "Good luck." Or like even when you're trying to knock down the building, and then he calls out saying you're to try something else. Or he says try something else.
Huh.
Like even like when you're trying to do some cool like tricks to knock down the building without trying to knock that with the vehicle, use the Z trick. But and like even like this guy says, it's funny. He keeps saying "do," but he says "no."
That's funny.
Yeah, like it's like when you do it so many times, but then I know the person's name who calls you on the radio, who usually calls out "good luck" to you at the beginning of the level, or like when you redo the level to get it 100%. Yeah, that's another thing. I wanted to try to 100% blast core one of these days and just get all the plat. I mean, all I really would just do is play around on the levels for fun, even though I really want to try 100% the game, even though I can just play around on these levels for fun. Like the first level on Blast Core you play is Samaran Acres. Like that's the first easy level you start off on, but then eventually you get more unlocked as you progress through the game. But yeah, I think like some people call the dump truck in Blast Core, it's the backlash. And they call the bulldozer the ramdozer.
Makes sense.
I mean, it looks like a bulldozer, but they really say it can be used for knocking down buildings too.
More like random.
Yeah, that's why they call it ramdozer in Blast Core. But at least these ones, like these 3 cars that you unlock in these vehicles, like one of them is a police car, I know. Like even like these vehicles, you can, if you push down the R button while driving them, they'll make cool sounds. Like the ramdozer and these 3 cars make interesting sounds. Well, the police car, no, it makes the siren sounds like a police car does. And I don't know what to call the red car, but I know the blue one with red stripes is like the American graffiti car, I think. Because I haven't played Blast Core in years. But like I said, I think if I got an N64, I would just get Smash 64.
Yeah, all I own is Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, and Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, I think if I wanted to do this, I really wouldn't mind, because I know like some people like to have the different background on Mario Kart 64, where like, because you know how like I don't know why the title screen it looks similar to the picture from the instruction manual, like when you, because I know you don't have the instruction manual to Mario Kart 64.
I don't have any of the boxes to them, just the cartridges.
Yeah, I know like if you first boot up Mario Kart 64, it has the picture. It's like an elongated image taken from the instruction manual of Mario Kart 64. But if you beat all the cups on 150cc, you get a different background image. Like it's got DK, Luigi, Yoshi, and Mario.
What?
But Mario still calls out "Welcome to Mario Kart." And like I was surprised, like Super Mario 64 was the first one to have Mario actually talking. I was like, Mario can actually talk in a video game now, kind of.
Interesting.
I mean, Mario Kart 64 was the first Mario Kart game to use full voice acting. Yeah. I mean, it's like all the other ones leading up ones, you would use like voice acting. I mean, but did you know that I know you played through Brawl's story mode. The characters can barely talk in the adventure mode of Brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like when you go to these ones where you unlock Toon Link, Jigglypuff, and Wolf, after beating the story mode, they don't have any dialogue. They just make some hums, oof, oof, oomphing sounds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And even Let's Play did as well, but
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't play through the Brawl's Subspace Emissary story mode on intense difficulty.
I thought about doing that at some point.
Play through the whole story mode, but on intense difficulty?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I played my Let's Play. I played through it all on hard, and I made it all the way to like I made it pretty close to the end of the game without using a continue. You know, like when you lose all your characters in a stage, and it gives you option to continue.
Or just go back to the map or just exit out, and it'll give you like a prompt game over screen. I think like both Melee and Smash 64's game over screens are very frightening in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, Brawls isn't. I mean, the other ones are just silent but Brawls has some intense like Fury music. If you just decide to continue at all, you get an infuriating game over message.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I got Blast Corps back for the N64, I would love to play through it all over again. Because I mean, if I had to pick some of my favorite levels, I love the one where you drive. Some of the levels I love when you start driving on the train. Your little green figure guy is in the train. But to basically like get out of the vehicle, you have to press Z while your vehicle's held still. That's what I learned the hard way when I was playing Blast Corps as a kid. Yeah, and I also noticed when I saw your box with that in that one of my other streams, like when I showed, you said you were gonna get rid of that Wii where that disk drive is acting all finicky.
Yeah, but I'm still holding on to it for now.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea for you to give it to me because I mean, no, I would have experienced the same thing as you. That your Melee disc wouldn't read in that Wii.
Yeah.
So I'm because the one I have, my Melee disc reads just fine. So I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah, it works. Mine works just fine in the new one I got.
Okay, good. I mean, that's another one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it would be best if we were to do a Let's Play, but we just want to play versus on a team. We'll just play standard Melee on a team. But I don't think this would work if I copied my data of Melee to another memory card and we could just like move it to your new one. Even though it would be convenient because whenever I play classic mode on Smash Bros. Melee, I can never break all the targets while playing through them in classic mode.
I think I did that before. Didn't have much trouble with it.
I mean, I would sometimes have trouble with it because I would never reach the target. I mean, even though I think like there's a way to just speed through and don't even have to worry about breaking the targets because like that's the easiest way to unlock Mr. Game & Watch is to simply do everyone's target test in the target test mode in the stadium portion of the Melee single player. Like, don't even have to worry about breaking their target things in classic mode. Even if you do get some of them done, I mean, you just got to really just think of which ones you didn't use in classic mode. Because like I said, Mr. Game & Watch has 4 things you can do to unlock him. And some people say, like, do target tests with all the other 24 characters is the easiest to do.
Yeah, that the easiest, or is there one even better?
I think the target one is the easiest. Like, if there's someone you didn't beat their target test in classic mode, just simply do that, and you'll just think of which one's the best of your last to get Mr. Game & Watch, because I know some people use Roy, some people use Marth, some people use Captain Falcon, or maybe Dr. Mario, or any character you can imagine. But like I said, I think it would be best if we had a save data for Melee, because I mean, Because think about it, I think you have to wait like a certain amount of hours. You have to leave your console on for a certain amount of hours to get Mewtwo. That is not fun to do. Because I'm scared that, like, what if your console starts to, like, overheat?
Yeah, funny enough, I left my Wii on a few times beforehand. It never overheated.
Oh, okay, so I mean, that's the way to unlock Mewtwo is to leave the game on for a certain amount of
In
hours,
fact,
depending on.
in fact, I have a funny story about that. I was playing Sonic Heroes. This was Team Chaotix, but Rail Canyon, and I think I went to go eat with my family, but I just forgot to pause the game, so I just left it running. And when I came back, the time was maxed out.
Oh my god! That's why I just pause the game when I have something to do. I just simply pause the game. Yeah, I actually did that on accident too, you know, because I mean, I think it's another thing if you leave Mario 64 left on for a certain amount of time, Mario will start to fall asleep and nap.
Yeah, he does that in like every 3D game.
Yeah, he even does it in Galaxy 1 and 2, or like the other ones in Mario 64 DS have different sleeping animations when you leave them idling for like a few minutes. Like I think Yoshi's is the coolest, and I think Luigi. Well, Wario's he lays on his back and then he starts to fall asleep like that. But yeah, I think what I do is like I would just like to just play a single level of Galaxy with Luigi, like one of the galaxies, like a specific star mission. But I mean, I know a lot of people have not got to Luigi's portion on Super Mario Galaxy on the 3D All Stars because, well, I just don't know why I want to get that. I mean, I really want to see if they change the star, where this time you could actually have Mario as an ordinary background character, but he's just doing this when you talk to him
They didn't change that. It's still the same as it was in the Wii.
Oh wait, have you gotten to the Galaxy portion on Mario 3D All Stars, and you notice that when you got to Luigi's portion?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's unfortunately the same as the one on the Wii. There's two Luigis when you play as Luigi, but they never changed it to Mario.
Yes.
Even it'd be cool, like if if Mailtoad came in saying, Luigi, there's a letter from Mario, and it says Mario would make these hums or oomping sounds to call out to you saying, hey, bro, I'm here. Come find me in this place.
It would be interesting.
I mean, Nintendo didn't really have a choice. So I guess they didn't switch the engine at the last moment when they released Galaxy at the release date of the holiday season. So I guess they just didn't have a choice to. And one person at Nintendo saying we should have two Luigis, and one was like, no, we shouldn't.
Oh well.
At least it's like easy to tell which Luigi you are, and the other one's different.
Yeah, because if you go in first person and look closely, you can see the one you rescued is actually taller and darker.
Yeah, even though the Luigi you play as is a bit shorter and has brighter colors.
Yeah, I think they just copied Mario's body, just changed the color slightly and just put Luigi's head on it.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, because I mean, like, but even though I would have loved if the mission in Ghostly Galaxy, the first mission was simply called Mario and the Haunted Mission, because it's like you still rescue him like you do in all three Luigi's Mansion games. Or technically 3.5, because there's the remastered of Luigi's Mansion on 3DS.
Yeah.
And it's like they should probably maybe. I guess they didn't have a way to do it because I guess they just didn't want to copy the things from Luigi's Mansion. They just duplicated a Luigi, and when you play even though you're playing as Luigi in Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, and another Luigi even still calls you up by Mario when you come to reach him.
Yeah, like what first time when you rescue him is like he still calls out Mario, but even though you're Luigi, he says, "Wait, you're me?"
Yeah.
But yeah, and also even like when I tried playing through Mario Galaxy as just simply Mario, I wouldn't say this makes me mad. It just bothers me. It's like, why is Mario still taking off his hat like when he finishes a star? But I like how in the DS version of Mario 64, he doesn't even take his hat off. He just does this. he cheers out like this.
Uh,
Well, even though Sunshine came 6 years after 64 did, it's like, I mean, that's good, and that was semi-okay. I mean, at least it only lasted like maybe 1 or 2 seconds in Sunshine. But I'll have to play the Sunshine, no, Galaxy 1 and, because it's the same in Galaxy 2, because Galaxy 1 and 64, which ones Mario takes a few, which one Mario takes a bit longer to put his cap back on, but I'm pretty sure Galaxy will go longer. Because like Mario does the itching thing and then he puts his cap back on after a few seconds in 64.
Yes.
So I think like just the Sunshine one is only for about 1 or 2 seconds. And then 64, he itches like this and then he puts the cap back on. But yeah, Galaxy and Galaxy 2, it takes a while. But at least in like, I like how in the DS version of Mario 64, he just cheers like that without taking the cap off. Because like the only time he'll take his cap off is in the ending cutscene of Super Mario 64 DS, which I have beaten years ago.
Yeah, I have too.
Oh yeah. It's like, yeah, some reason my copy of the game cannot do some of these glitches that the very first release can. Because I know like some people say like where are these glitches in Mario 64? Yes, because they can be aware they can probably corrupt your save file.
Never found them, or they're just not there in the 3D All Stars version.
Yeah, I think like one of them is like when you bring. I think one of them I've noticed in the glitches in Mario 64 DS is like when you have like about 1 or 2 chunks of your health left, and you bring a box that's not bouncy, and you have like these like little boxes like smash you, and like when it smashes you, it tries to kill you, but it just freezes you in place and it restores your health.
Interesting.
I saw it. I think I might just try for myself. I mean, like it'll just burst the box open, but it tries to kill you. But luckily, it won't. It just restores your health, but you're just stuck there forever unless you have to like reset. Or I think it may allow you to exit the stage, and I'll have to try for myself because I mean, I just like even though I know there's a trick to get infinite 1-ups in Mario 64 DS. But I know in the original Super Mario 64, when you go talk to Yoshi on the roof after getting all the stars, and
yeah, it just gives you 100 lives.
Plus an enhanced triple jump. Yes, it's an enhanced triple jump, which is like a very large. It's like it's not as big as the normal triple jump you get, because it's like it gives you like a few like stars, and you barely jump high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think like I said, also yes, if I would get that Dragon Tales Complete series, if Sony could release it onto DVD. But I think what they had to do, because unfortunately Season 3 repeats Season 2 episodes of Dragon Tales.
I'm sure they can find a way to make it work.
Well, basically, they just have to see which ones are not new. Because, unfortunately, after, like, this episode set, which is always... Because, like, the first 6, they have... Both the sister episodes are new, but starting with... I think it's the first 5, but starting from episode 6, which is Flip Flop, they repeat a Season 2 episode.
Mm-hmm.
But then for some reason, episode... I think it was 19, I think? Yeah, I think it's 19. No, I think it's... I'm trying to think what episode was called, because I know Sad Little Star is a new episode, but one of these Season 2 episodes is not.
And I think of, like, the last few, they just repeat it. Season 3 and 2 episode.
So I think, like, after... Let's see, I think it's just Itching... Like, when they repeat Itching for a Cure and Cassie Catches Up, I think... So I think, like, after Altogether now, it's Sad Little Star, and then it goes to... Then it goes straight to Hello, Miss Tips, but for some reason, these episodes were originally Season 2, but they pushed them to Season 3 for some reason. Just the two of us and Cowboy Max. And then the finale is called the Storybook Ending. Even though they never released the finale, a storybook ending onto DVD at all. But yeah, I know how, like, yes, Hello Miss Tips, it still reminds me of Toss Magic Railroad. What? Yes, how Miss Tips has to be Quetzal's substitute, like, kind of like how, yes, it still reminds me of Toss Magic Railroad when Mr. Conductor has to be in charge of Sir Tom Hat's railway while Sir Tom Hat's away. Yes, every time I watch that in Toss Magic Railroad back to back, Hello Miss Tips.
So, yeah, you just can't help but think of that.
Yeah. Even though, like, I know, like, there's some deleted scenes of Magic Railroad you can watch on the internet, on YouTube. Like, I think, like, when I watched this, there's this one video I remember watching, like, Thomas remembers P.T. Boomer, like, you know how Sailor John was the same thing as P.T. Boomer in Lost Treasure? He had dynamite, like, explosives.
Yes.
Even though I think, I'm not sure when Doug Lennox passed away. It was probably before Lost Treasure came out. I'm not sure.
I thought it was after.
I think so. Well, Russell Means passed away in 2012 due to a certain condition. Don't know what it is. But I know Russell Means passed away in 2012, and Peter Fonda passed away in 2019.
Yeah, I think in August 2019.
I think it was just I think it was just a failure heart thing and a heart attack of. Well, it could be. I'll have to look up the wiki just to be sure. But I'll have to look up when Doug Lennox passed away. I think it was maybe the same year as Russell Means. Because I have to say Russell Means was a good Billy Two Feathers in Magic Railroad. Because there's this one deleted scene I know, like when Boomer hit the basket of flowers, and Billy finds them on the floor and he takes them into the station. And like how they added some additional dialogue, but you know how in the director's cut, the original cut, that you know how Boomer was the one who caused Lady to crash, not the evil Diesel 10.
Yes, and they cleverly altered the dialogue to make it seem like it was Diesel 10 in the final version.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also seeing some other people's video notifications. They get reactions saying that COVID-19 is finally over for actually.
Yeah, I know. I was at the grocery store a few times, and and I noticed that before they had like these glass like shield things so that to protect people from that, but when I went back there recently, they were gone.
Yeah, luckily at my Goodwill workplace, they got rid of them completely. And Kainzerf says, how am I? He says, how are you, Mark, aka Movie and Game Lover 98? I'm doing great, Kainzerf.
Yeah.
But if I regain all those N64 games, I can try to, but I just find them loose, the cartridges, because I can never get their boxes complete in box, because like their boxes are going up for so much money now.
Honestly, I don't really care about boxes, so I would just get the game cartridges.
Yeah, they have like a little storage container you can put N64 cartridges. I think up to about maybe I think 12 games. I think there's one where you can put up to 24 games. But I don't think you have that much N64 games. I mean, it'd be convenient. Yeah, but it would be convenient to have them in like that little storage container to keep them safe from like dust or. But I think they do make these little things where you can protect these N64 cartridges from getting dust all over them, all over the contacts.
Maybe.
But yeah, and even if I would get Star Fox 64 back one of these days, like Star Fox 64 would be one of them I want to get back. And Kainzer says, "Sorry, you lost your mother." That's fine, Kainzer. It's like in 2009, something went wrong with my mom, and she that's the reasons why she passed away in 2013. Also, because I think someone was telling me she had like some kind of cancer that was not making her walk correctly.
What? Yeah, that's right. He told me she passed away.
Well, it's like it was good. Like I'm glad she was doing better in like 2008. And you're still trying to join. I don't know if I can add your still. And Disney Junior, yes. Nicktoons no says, "Where's my grandfather?" He's up. He's also up there with my mother. May he also rest in peace. At the age of 81 years old. And Caden Zaref says, "I still have my mother." That's good, Caden Zaref. But even if I was to do this I would probably just get an Xbox 360 hard drive that has like the highest gigabytes. Like all I really need is a hard drive to get my Xbox original games to work, because my brother uses the Xbox 360, but we haven't gotten a way to connect it to the internet.
Yeah, so no Xbox Live, basically, is what you're saying.
Well, true, yes. But I would like to, even though you don't really need an Xbox Live account to play original Xbox games on the 360. Because like all I really need is I just really need a 360 hard drive, and then I can just simply install it into the console and see if any of them will work in the 360. Like I know, like I said, Halo 1 and 2 will probably work. I think Lord of the Rings: The Third Age will work. I'll have to see just to be sure. But I know for sure Halo 1 and 2 will work.
Yeah, Halo 2 does work because I have that.
Okay. I know yours is the Platinum Hits version, but mine's a simple green color. But yeah, my Halo 2 game has a little crack on the case, but at least the game still works. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know if you use that version anymore because I have it in the Master Chief collection.
Yeah, that one you could switch between Anniversary or the original. I like the original graphics of Halo 2 just a tiny bit better. Because, I was watching this evolution of Halo, like, how they tone down how you kill enemies and humans in Halo 1 and 2, the normal and Anniversary.
Yeah.
Like, how in the original Halo 1, it makes a lot of you-know-what things come out of the humans.
What, dialogue?
No, like, when you shoot at them. But, well, basically, like, you do a trick to trap the Marines in the... When you shoot anyone on the Pillar Bottoms bridge,
yeah, and then they just try to kill you.
But if you shoot them, they pour out like gallons and gallons of blood.
Yeah, I remember that. That part's always funny to me.
Yeah, even though I just play through the game normally. But
especially with that one part where they're just dumb and don't see you go down that one area of the glass.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Isn't that one particular level a later level of Halo, the first one?
No, that's the first level.
Oh, the first one, Pillar of Autumn, and Caden Zaref says, "Sorry, lost your grandfather." That's okay, Caden Zaref.
And yeah, I don't know if you know this, but found in the anniversary graphics in Halo 1, the geometry on like the clips and stuff don't match up with the original graphics.
Yeah, like it's like when you first meet Captain Keyes, when you first talk to Captain Keyes on the Anniversary version of Halo Combat Evolved, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I mean, like even when you shoot the invincible Marines that try to kill you, it's not as much blood as the classic one.
Mm-hmm.
But like starting from Halo 3, they started to like maybe, I think they toned it down just a little bit because I thought they would make it lag too much. And Kainzer says, "What are your thoughts on the upcoming Toy Story 5 movie? I'm not sure if I will be excited for it or not."
I'm looking forward to it. Just still don't know how I feel normal. Yeah, as a fan, I'm excited for it, but.
Well, I mean, as I'm a fan of Toy Story, I think I may be excited for it, but I just don't know if it's going to be the same animation as the first 4.
Maybe it will just be a little, just looking more different.
I mean,
like because of each film, they just get a little bit more better with their graphics.
I mean, I hope this one, the graphics are still as good as Toy Story 4, but I think maybe they should. Well, it's still going to go after the events of Toy Story 4, because you know how. I mean, have you seen the post-credit scene of Toy Story 4, Gum, where Jessie comes out of Bonnie's backpack, and all the other toys, excluding Woody, saying how it was Bonnie's first day of first grade.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And like Jessie pulls out, and then a plastic knife made out of sticks comes out.
And then what's next? Toy Story 5, a plastic spoon.
And like this one's, and then the knife is a girl one instead of a
Yeah, boy.
And like I think they named the knife Knivey, I think, because the fork's name is the spork is Forky.
Yeah, and if they get a spoon one, they'll name it Spoony.
Yeah, it's like this one where it goes, and the knife goes trash, and then Forky says no toys.
Yeah. I think it would say recycling because they're made of plastic that can be recycled.
Yeah. And even if it was, I mean, like I said, I think I now know what movies I want to see for, because Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 just released about last week.
I don't plan on seeing that.
Okay, I'm probably going to. I'm going to see that in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and Pixar's Elemental and Wonka. But for next year, maybe if they do release that live-action Toss the Tank Engine film in theaters, that, Detective Pikachu 2, and Inside Out 2, and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part... Let me count that. That's Dead Reckoning Part 2 of Mission Impossible, because there's now going to be 8 Mission Impossible films. The Toss the Tank Engine film. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But even though it's going to be...
Panda 4.
Oh, it's going to be Kung Fu Panda 4? Wow, I need to really watch all 4 Kung Fu Panda movies now.
Well, I'm set to watch them here.
I mean, if they release a 4-movie collection, that's where I'm going to have to really give the first one a try.
Yeah, I think I'm on Netflix, but I don't know if you have Netflix.
I have Netflix, but I just don't use it as much. Oh, King's of this is another Pixar movie coming out in 2024 called Elio. Maybe I could say which one of those is my favorite, because I know, 2017 and 2015 they always released 2 films in the same year. But for The Good Dinosaur, they released it in early 2016 onto Blu-ray. I mean, I don't know when Elio's supposed to come out in 2024, because I know Inside Out 2 is supposed to come out next summer, 2024. Because if they release it in
spring,
maybe spring, because I know last year, Turning Red and Lightyear released about a few months apart in last year.
Yeah, and it was going to be like that for Onward and Soul, but Soul got delayed to the end of 2020.
Yeah, spring 2024. That's what Kane Zerf says. But yeah, I would love to get the Mario Bros. Movie onto 4K one of these days.
Yeah, but it's not out yet. But it's coming out digitally next week.
Well, there's another one funny thing, Gum. It says like they always put a joke here that says when I was looking on Walmart.com saying it's going to be released 2050. I'll be 52 years old.
It's just an error.
Okay, well they'll eventually know the release date for this year when they release it onto 4K. Because I know April it got released in the theater, so I think like maybe they'll release it maybe July or August, like they did with Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I hope the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is good, because I mean I know it's gonna have Shadow in it.
Oh, it will. I just already know it will be good.
Or maybe we'll have to see if they do put Amy or Rouge.
It's funny because there was this leaked concept going around that showed them.
But at least we know what the Shadow one looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Hinting that if they do some parts with Shadow, that means they'll do like events like during the events of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because Because think about it, like there's no portions of Sonic the Hedgehog with chaos in them, because like that goes through the events of Sonic Adventure DX.
Yes.
So I think this is when the show's Shadow. Like we could have a remade version of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle scenes in live action style.
Yeah, and like one of those leaked concept storyboard pictures shows, I think, a shot similar to one of them where you know about the one where they just go past each other and then Shadow ends up on the roof of the building.
Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, another thing I was curious when I was watching. I would have loved better if Sonic said in the Sonic Hedgehog 2 movie when he was watching a movie night, he could have just said, except for Disney's The Wild, that movie is the worst. And also when I was watching, what else? Let me see private chat. Can't see it all. Oh, Paramount 360 was trying to join. I should have let him join, but I was laid down some rules. I should have told him I'd lay down some rules.
So, well, my battery's about to die.
Oh, it's gonna die, Gum. Okay, at least you have to stay for a bit.
Yeah, for like an hour.
I still just talk by myself to see until other people decide to join, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I'll let you go then. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll probably just die myself for a while till more people join. Let me see if I can let some of them join. Let me see. So, yep, if you guys are not also aware, I'm going to maybe do just maybe one video game collection thing at a time. I could just do all my Mario games because, like I said, I'm just going to do this in honor of the Mario Bros. Movie coming out to Blu-ray soon. So I'll probably just do one at a time, like every children's home media collection. I'll just do one each at a time because I want to do them. If I have a bigger space in my place, I could probably just do all of them in one place where I have the thing to do it. If I have the one place to do it. Caden's Air says, should The Great Discovery get a full CGI remake? That'd be cool if it would, but it would be cool to see it sing in CGI for the Great Discovery. And actually, hold on a second, I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. I just had to take care of something really quick. So, yep, if you guys are not probably aware, I'm probably just going to have to do these children's home media collections by themselves, like each at a time, because I don't have a space to do all of them at the same time, from Thomas, Barney, Bob the Builder, The Wiggles, Dragon Tales, and other ones, and Leapfrog too. And Caden Zaref says, what inspired you to become a YouTuber? I'm not so sure, Caden Zaref, because while I was, well, I mean, I wanted to try doing my own videos. I mean, I just needed a recording device, and I didn't have some kind of like, I didn't have like a phone to actually record videos onto YouTube back then, because I didn't know which one to honestly get. Because I could have just asked my mom back in the day if I wanted a phone that can do recordings like everyone else. So I could have just asked for an iPhone, but even though I could have just asked for a smartphone, but it can record videos like everyone else can. So yeah, I think I'll just do the Bob the Builder DVD collection stream one of these days again. Well, I'll do it one of these days soon. I haven't done it yet. Might be. My bad about saying that. And yep. So like I said, I'll do my Bob the Builder DVD collection stream soon, because I want to do all these separately, even though the Leapfrog one is the shortest. And can I show my Christmas home media collection stream, the 2023 edition, or just collection 2023 edition? I don't know if I can, because I don't have that many movies on that many formats, even though I did get one of the Wiggles Christmas releases on VHS, which is Santa's Rocking. Even though I could get the one with Sam on DVD from the Wiggles, because I don't mind the ones with, I don't mind that actually the Sam ones with Sam being substituting for Greg, because you know Greg had to be in the hospital for a while, but at least they let him come back after a while. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe do I guess I could possibly try to do one of these you know what streams one of these days. I think I may try to do my birthday collection. No, not my birthday collection, but my birthday day stream. And this guy says, my name is Jaxie Minx. Well, I know you're Jaxie Minx, but I don't know why you changed your username. Like I said, I'll do my birthday day stream. Yeah, the day of my birthday stream. Well, it just depends on what I do. Because, well, I just don't know what my brother's work schedule is going to be, and I have to make sure what my dad and my brother are going to be on with their work schedules. And Jack says, I will join now, but I'm scared. Yeah, I don't want anything to give me issues with this stream, Jack. Because, like I said, I don't want anything disturbing me and giving me problems with this stream. And if you guys are not also aware, I am thinking of maybe getting an N64 one of these days. Because like I said, I could probably just, even though Gum told me earlier when he was with me, he said he could just ship that spare one to me for free. Because I guess it could be convenient because, I don't want to risk my dad getting notified by random people in the Castleton Square Mall area. And Jack says, I hope there's nothing inappropriate. Yeah, please check this. Make sure that there's nothing in your things in the background making noises, Jack, because I don't want that detecting on the thing on my stream, because I don't want that to happen. And another thing I would like to know you guys aware, I would like to maybe do so I'll probably also do, like when Gum was telling me, I will do his birthday stream for him early, but show him appropriate stuff. Because I don't want to show him inappropriate stuff. Jack says, what happens if screen is making... I think you're trying to say inappropriate background noises. I remove that person immediately from the stream. That's the rule, Jack, because I don't want anyone's screen, because I don't want to experience what happened with that same you-know-what person. Even though it was cool for her to join me in one stream, I don't want that same thing to happen again. So I think it'd be best if you check to make sure if your house is safe from any chaotic noises. Kainzerv asks, should Warner Brothers make a live-action remake of The Polar Express? I don't know if that's possible, Kainzerv, because the humans in The Polar Express kind of look like real people, so I don't think they really need to do a live-action remake, honestly. Because, even though the movie is computer animated, but the humans look like real people. And Jack is trying to join, but I don't know if that's safe. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to show maybe... Like I said, I'll do my Bob the Builder one first, my Bob the Builder Home Media Collection, once I get the other ones out of there. And then I'll do Wiggles, but make sure I do Wiggle Time before Yummy Yummy. Because in my other ones, I actually did Yummy Yummy before Wiggle Time. But I think it's appropriate for it to go Wiggle Time before Yummy Yummy of the Wiggles, because, well, the title says get ready to wiggle. What time is it? It's Wiggle Time. And then they start off, of course, with the first song in the video, Get Ready to Wiggle. Yeah, that's what they say, their first song in the Wiggle Time, Get Ready to Wiggle, the regular one. But it's also reused in Wiggly Playtime, the regular version from Season 1. Jack says Flickalova is way better than Flickalover. Well, Flickalova is a cool name, but his real name is, we all know, they say his real name is James. That's what I say, Jack. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe just show my Thomas DVDs that have just the old Hit Entertainment logo. I mean, since my Thomas one is so big, I could just probably show them on separate ones. Like, you know how, excuse me, these ones show the old Hit Entertainment logo in the program. That's where I start from James Learns a Lesson, because Thomas gets tricked and Trust Thomas and Percy Takes the Plunge, aka DVD release of Daisy, and are use the new Hit logo. And Jack says, "Who is Stargirl 6? She's a friend of mine who's done a YouTube channel before, Jack. She's really kind." Kate Zerf says, "Have you seen Thomas Bubbling Boilers 4D on YouTube? I have, many years ago." Yeah, if I was in the same thing as Lego Lover 117, guys, I would have not let that guy take that missing thing from Tales from the Tracks from the Steam Engine Stories box set. I would just tell him, he would not be acting silly. I would just tell him, "Can I please have that? That's needed in the box set." And he would be nice and say, "Of course you can." And Jack says, "Do I like Big Hero 6? Of course I do. It's a cool, like, superhero Disney film from 2014. And if you guys are not also aware, I mean, I might do another Guess the Voice Impression stream part 4 in either June or July. We'll see. Because like I said, I think I may try to do one in June. I'll just do it after my birthday. That's what I'll do. And Jack says, "Do I like Frankenweenie?" I've not seen that yet, but I will give it a try soon. And Akosa says, "Do I like The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride?" I think I do. I think it's a cool direct-to-video sequel, the sequel to the original Lion King. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to, maybe I could show my Walt Disney Blu-ray collection, but that's also going to be way too big. So I think I'll just do Pixar only. And Jack says, "Remember the Disney logo in Frankenweenie?" I've not seen it yet. So like I said, if I do my Thomas ones just showing ones with the old Hit Entertainment logo, I'll have to see the ones that do have the old Hit Entertainment logo. Even though Thomas's Friends Help Out does have the old Hit Entertainment logo on the packaging, it for some reason uses the Ghislaine logo like Salty Secret, but it doesn't have the Salty Secret doesn't have the Grace D and Wild Entertainment logo. But the Season 5 ones in Thomas's Friends Help Out, yes, it does. Even though it'd be cool if it was cool, Salty Secret was the only one to show the Grace D and Wild Entertainment logo before it went defunct and Hit Entertainment took over, and that, yeah. So like ones where the new Hit logo pops up on the screen, I'll have to unfortunately see if Thomas's Friends Help Out because, well, there's no reason to really do it. If it has, like, if it shows the old Hit Entertainment logo but it's not on the back, well, it's not shown in the beginning of the program, as I'm trying to say. Pardon me for messing that up, but that's okay. And if you guys are not also aware, so I think I'll have to skip Thomas's Friends Help Out when I show the DVDs with the old Hit Entertainment logo featured in the program. Even though on the very last episode after Engine Friends Disc 1 wraps up, after Toss the Statue, the engine roll calls over, it shows the credits, it shows the old Hit Entertainment logo, it first actually will still use the new Hit logo afterwards, after a few seconds. But even though I will include Milkshake Muddle in that one, because, you know, that one, for some reason, they show the old Hit logo at the end, even though it has the 2000s, because for some reason they used the Season 10 version of the end credits, because, well, the Milkshake Muddle release from February of 2007 came about a few months after Season 10 of Thomas concluded. And Kainzer says I'm done with the questions. Okay, I guess that's done for now, Kainzer, because I just need to focus on talking about other stuff that's important. Like I said, if I show my Thomas releases with the old entertainment logo, I would have to go all the way up to Milkshake Muddle, but skip Trackside Tunes and the Magic Railroad movie because all the Season 5 releases have the Ghislaine logo. I mean, like, ones with the Ghislaine logo will be really short because Thomas Prince Help Out for some reason has the Ghislaine logo, even though the Hit Entertainment logo is on the packaging. So yeah, I think the ones where I show the Ghislaine ones will be really short because Thomas Prince Help Out for some reason still uses the Ghislaine logo at the beginning, despite it has the old Hit Entertainment logo on the packaging. And maybe, yes, if I do my Dragon Tales one again, but I just show ones with only Season 1 episodes. Well, yes, the first 6 still go like this, and then I skip a couple of Season 2 releases and go to Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun, and then pause after that, go straight to Let's Be Brave. The last remaining 3 Dragon Tales DVDs, Let's Be Brave, Experience New Things, and then we go to Our Amazing Pets. Or to the Amazing Pets DVD. I keep saying Our Amazing Pets, even though we're all supposed to have it. It's some people's copy. And Jack says VeggieTales is way better than Dragon Tales. Oh my god, can you please stop saying that, Jack? Dragon Tales is so much better than VeggieTales. And you say, I respect your opinion that the Muppets, you think the Muppets is way better than Fraggle Rock, even though I like both Fraggle Rock and Muppets because they were both owned by Jim Henson before Jim Henson passed away, and eventually they changed it. Because even though Fraggle Rock's by Hit Entertainment and the Muppets are owned by Disney and other Jim Henson companies, but at least, okay, Thomas Friends, yeah, Thomas Friends is a million times better than Chuggington. I don't know why they had to they tried their hardest to show similar to Thomas and Friends. Even though Thomas could be owned by Disney, you know. Because Mattel's not even trying, even though Hasbro can try their hardest. Because Thomas never came to the Disney Channel stations in the United States. Or maybe it did, I do not know. But all I know is it was from PBS first with Shine Station in America, but then when PBS Kids rebranded itself to the PBS Kids brand after Dragon Tales, Thomas eventually did come on to PBS Kids after that 5 years later. But yeah, if I showed my Dragon Tales just Season 2 ones, Dragon Tales Season 2 DVD collection stream, then I guess it would just be a lot, and you know, I would just have only a few Season 3 ones, because there's only 4 DVDs of Dragon Tales to have Season 3 episodes, despite one has all Season 3, 2 of them have 1, and Experience New Things has 2. I think I've heard that comment before, Lance Jackson. Jack says, remember the Smurfs? I do not know anything about the Smurfs. I would rather watch the cartoon series, maybe, even though I'm not a big Smurfs guy. I'm not a big fan of Minions from Despicable Me, or maybe a fan of, like, Smurfs, or maybe Snorks. Any of those things I'm not a big fan of at all. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe, well, sorry. Remember the Columbia Pictures logo in the Smurfs 2? I don't know why you're saying that. I'm not a big fan of Smurfs, Jack. Even though I would watch the cartoon series, maybe. Even though I'm not a big Smurfs guy. I'm not a big Smurfs fan at all. I'm energetic by kids shows that have, like, dancing and choo-choo trains, or talking dragons, or friendly construction neighbors. And also maybe bathroom toys that can talk, or a barking dog, but with a host, but with a human being the host of Blue's Clues. I do remember Hot from 2011. I just watched it about a month ago. Jack, it was really good. Glad to have Tom Wachowski's actor James Marsden play a different character in that movie, just to add us to another. I could do these ones with these actors in these movies. If I were to do like my Michael J. Fox one with those ones, he plays Marty in all three Back to the Futures, I would include that, and the Stuart Little 1 and 2. Even though I can probably do my Tom Hanks one will probably be the biggest, or maybe my George Carlin one. But yeah. And remember the Universal logo and hub? Of course I do. I think it's the old style one. I think before they changed to this, I think they changed to the new version in 2013 or 14. So like I said, I probably just make ones my Thomas TV collection shortest, the one with the Lane logo appearing at the beginning. Those will probably be the shortest because, well, Thomas's Friends Help Out, along with the other season 5 releases, and Salty Secret for some reason used the Ghislaine logo, even though Thomas's Friends Help Out, well, all of them use the Ghislaine logo, and Thomas's Friends Help Out for some reason does, even though it has the 2004 style Hit Entertainment logo on the packaging and disc and the booklet. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe, like I said, I'll probably just have to show both seasons 2 and 3 of Dragon Tales DVDs at the same time, because, you know, there's only 4 DVDs of Dragon Tales that have season 3 episodes. 2 of them have only 1, 1 has entirely season 3, and 1 has only 2. Or if I could just put them like, list them like which ones have the most and which ones have the least. Or just, like I just said, just show them all by release date, but just show them with ones that only have seasons 2 and 3. But for season 1, I would just do, it would probably be the biggest, because I mean, there's the 6 from up to easiest 1, 2, 3, and then Playing Fair makes Playing Fun. And then Let's Be Brave. So 10 ones I'll have with the season 1, because the Amazing Pets DVD also has 3 season 1 episodes. But I think maybe just for season 2 only reference, I guess I could maybe do ones with only season 2, but like I said, I'd probably just include all seasons 2 and 3 at the same time. Because, well, why was the point of that? Because, you know, like, if I do ones with only season 2, then I'd have to do, like, I think it would probably be almost a little bit over the season 3 ones. But like I said, I'll probably just do seasons 2 and 3 together. But yes, that'll go all the way up to the Amazing Pets 2009 DVD, but minus the sing-along releases, Let's Start a Band and Sing and Dance in Dragonland, because even though they have season 1 and 2 animation and 3, I'm just doing ones with episodes only. That's what I'm trying to do. And if you guys are not also aware, I'm also maybe going to do, like I said, I'll do my Wiggles DVD collection stream after the Bob the Builder one. But I just hope my other ones are okay, because like I said, I watched Pets to Pickle 4 years ago, and then I watched the 2 Christmas ones. Well, I reviewed the Christmas releases back in Christmas 2020. In that you-know-what year of the 2020s decade. And then I'll probably do, but yeah, I'll have to wait to maybe do a reaction to the clip in Dragon Tales No Hitter when Max was being so stupid in that episode. Oh my god. Because I'm not even going to do the impression myself, because I don't want to do it right here, right now. But once I have my own free space from other people, maybe I will. But like I said, I'll probably just do a reaction one of these days, as I'm trying to say. But I would love to maybe get another 3DS one of these days. And like I said, I'll probably have to get another 3DS one of these days because I like to do something really cool. Because like, even if I'm playing DS Download Play with two 3DS systems, because I want to try something cool. Like when both lose their connection, I just simply push the home menu on both. I just push A for yes on both. So I have to listen to that funny error sound saying a communication error has occurred. You will return to the main menu. Well, it says as it says in Mario Party DS, but in Mario Kart DS it says press the A button. Like I said, I really would like to maybe try Super Princess Peach for the DS one of these days. And another one I would like to address here, like I think, like I said, I'll do the ones with the old Hit Entertainment logo, but the ones with the new Hit logo is going to be a big chore. So I'll do the ones with just when the Ghislaine logo appears. I'll just call it my Thomas DVDs that feature the Ghislaine logo at the beginning of the opening to the release. From Thomas's Prince Help Out, and then the Season 5 releases in Christmas Wonderland and Salty's Secret. So only 7 of those with the old Ghislaine logo, I should say, or just simply Ghislaine logo. The ones with the old one, like from James Learns a Lesson, Thomas Gets Bummed, Thomas Person, the Dragon sing-along and stories, Thomas's Friends Get Along, and Thomas Comes to Breakfast, 10 Years of Thomas. But I'll show the releases in order of when they originally came out, so don't worry. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the best ofs. What on earth am I doing? So I guess that's semi-growing a little bit better for the Ghislaines. Ones with the Ghislaine logo appearing at the beginning. So the best ofs with Percy, Thomas, and James. But for the other ones, what best of Gordon goes after Thomas' Snowy Surprise. And another instance I would like to really say. Oh my god. Rick says, my name is not Jack. Well, he changed his username, but it says Disney Junior yes, Nicktoons no. I don't know what that was about, but well, anyways. As I was trying to say, I think I might do the ones with the Ghislaine logo appearing first, because that's the shortest. From Thomas's Friends About, even though it has the old style Hit logo on the packaging, but it plays the Ghislaine logo at the beginning just like the other ones do. And also, if you guys are not aware, like I said, I'll do the ones with the all Hit logo. Disney Junior yes, Nicktoons no says I can't join. Oh, I guess that's too bad. I guess I'm by myself until I stop around maybe close to 9:30 in my area. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe, just maybe, and Disney, that guy, and he says maybe next time, okay, that's fine. And like I said, I laid down some rules since I don't want any problems happening. And what else can I say? I'm trying to get some games, maybe. Some N64 games would be cool for me to have. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah. And if you guys are not also aware, like I said, I'll do my Thomas ones with the Ghislaine logo at the beginning of the program during the opening. That them in the opening. And like shorter ones with Dragon Tales, I'll just show ones that just have the Columbia TriStar, the Tolling Bells 2001 logo at the beginning, leading up to Believe in Yourself. So starting from Don't Give Up, that's when I showed Don't Give Up 2002 DVD first. But like I said, I really want to get some N64 games like, say, Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Snap, even though that's already on Switch, Pokemon Snap. Or I think it's called something else, the Pokemon Snap on the Switch. And another thing I would like to address here is that I'm possibly going to maybe show, like I said, I'm going to show Thomas DVDs with the old style hit logo, but I think those ones are semi-medium size, because I mean, James learns a lesson, Thomas gets bummed, Thomas Person the Dragon, sing along in stories, Thomas' friends get along, Thomas comes to breakfast, 10 Years of Thomas, Percy's Chocolate Crunch. James Third Balloon, Thomas's Snowy Surprise, Best of Gordon. Even though it doesn't show the Hit Entertainment logo when you push play all stories on Best of Gordon, it shows it in the DVD opening. That's the good thing. And then from New Friends for Thomas leading up to, I say 2 Milkshake model, because even though it has the new Hit logo on the packaging, it still has the old Hit logo. And the same thing you said for Engine Friends. Well, okay, Holiday Express does have the old Hit Entertainment logo in the program too. Like after Thomas Percy Mountain Adventure, the short version is over and Oliver the Snow Engine is over. I think so. I'll have to look through all of them again just to be sure. But with Engine Friends, they show the old style Hit logo at the old style Hit logo at the end of each episode from the classic series leading up to the season 9 episodes. Join Scary says Disney Junior yes, Nicktoons no. I mean, I don't want to be scared by your thing. I don't want to have nightmares from you, Disney Junior yes, Nicktoons no. Like I said, if I got some N64 games, I'd probably get the Smash Bros. One first, even though I like Melee better than the first one. Yeah, that's what I would probably say myself, you know. Well, I mean, another thing for my Thomas TV collection is that I could show, like, well, if someone changes their username, then you can't tell who is who. I guess that's what you're trying to say. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to, like I said, I'll start the ones where they show Ghislaine logo at the beginning of the program. So basically up to Salty Secret, like, well, starting from Thomas's Friends Help Out and up to Salty Secret. Because I'm showing the releases in chronological order. Sorry about that, guys. I had to let a yawn out. I know you guys didn't want to hear me do that. I just had to let a yawn out for a second. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe I could show a Dragon Tales fan-made box set. I don't know, because season 1 and 2 will be a piece of cake. Will be a home run, but for season 3 it'll be a challenge. So I'll have to figure out for season 3 how to do that, honestly. Just bring out the total of episodes altogether, but not repeating episodes we've already seen already and ones we've seen in a previous season of season 2 and season 3. And yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to upgrade my New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking DVD to Blu-ray, because I'm pretty sure that Blu-ray will be in widescreen, like my Magic Railroad copy from Shout Factory is going to be in widescreen on both Blu-ray and DVD. Because I'll probably, and I also want to get maybe some films on VHS. I just don't know which ones yet. I mean, because like I said, I still laid down those rules in my home media collection. Because even though I don't want to have too many movies on the same movie on 2 different formats, because that also takes up space. Even though I'm using my DVD of Elf just to play funny games only, but use the 4K to watch the movie. That's what I'm trying to do. Because you know me when I was in special ed classes, when I went to this one Christmas party, you know what we could have just done? Me and the students could have just done? We could have just played the funny games. All of us could just take turns playing the funny games like the race down Mount Icing or the snowball fight. We could have just taken turns like saying who wins the Mount Icing game on Elf DVD. And Disney Junior, yes, Nicktoons No says, when did my mom pass away? November 2013 due to a hip surgery. But like I said, you know what's something cool when I was in this one Christmas party when I was in Best Buddies in high school, guys? You know what we could have just done instead of just trying to watch the movie because we can never ever finish Elf during the Christmas thing? When my grandpa passed away. My grandpa passed away at just this year, a few months ago. About 3.25 months ago. And if you guys are not also aware, well, as I was trying to say, something we could have just done when I was in that Christmas party in Best Buddies in high school, all we really could have just done was really just play the funny games on Elf. Because think about it, we could have just started the movie as soon as I got there. Honestly, like as soon as the thing started, I could have just gotten there, even though I didn't want to miss the whole movie. Even though we could have just played the funny games on disc 2, you know. That could have saved some time and hassle, you mean? Yeah, they could have just saved some hassle, you mean? Yeah, I was trying to say some hassle. Some hassle. But yeah. That would have just saved us some headaches just to play funny games on Elf. Like, switch it up between playing the snowball fight and the race down Mount Icing game. Instead of just trying to watch the movie and, like, we just never finished the whole movie when the event of Best Buddies was already over. That would have been an easier chore. And my favorite Pixar VHS tape would have to be Monsters, Inc. because the cool blue design of the VHS tape. Even though I wouldn't mind getting on 4K, honestly, Monsters, Inc. I really want to get it on 4K so bad, even though I have the Blu-ray. And I can watch the hilarious outtakes on YouTube. But yeah, I think what I would like to do maybe is get maybe some more Bob the Builder, and maybe I could get some more Wiggles upgraded DVDs if I could. But like I said, the problem is if I'm with someone else and they realize, why am I getting that release I already have? Because I really just don't know, because I really don't know. Honestly, because I really just want to get new additions to my collection. I do remember the VHS of Cranky Bugs. Thank you. I'm glad I have it, because I don't know why the DVD version has Toby and Donald's Duck, even though they could have just put the Night Train song with lyrics on the DVD release of Cranky Bugs. And if you guys are not also aware, oops, sorry. I hate Lionsgate reprints of Thomas DVDs because they have no booklets in them. Even though they have the same content, I like the shiny sheens on those discs. That's why I'm not getting them. Because like I said, I can really just need to pick one format of a Thomas release on DVD at a time. Because I really need to save me some shelf space, even though I could get, like I said, I'd get these releases in slim cases just to save me some more shelf space if I got some more stuff. That would be convenient for myself. Even though it'd be cool if I found that reprint of Dragon Tales Believe in Yourself DVD disc. That is the picture of Cassie, Emmy, and Max from Head Over Heels. I do remember the Knick Knack short film that was in front of Pixar's Finding Nemo on the VHS release, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. And my friend Crystal Taylor says, "Hey, movie and game lover 98." Hello, Crystal, my best friend. It's a pleasure to see you. I forgot to tell you I was doing a stream. It's getting close to the end of my stream soon. I just want someone to talk to before I leave at about maybe 9:30. That's what I'm gonna probably do. I do remember the Luxo Jr. short film. It's a really good one. That's on the 2000 VHS of Toy Story 2, even though I can watch it on the Pixar Short Films Collection Volume 1. And thank you for saying that, my friend Crystal, in real life. Because, well, I'm just trying to find some people to talk to, because I just don't know why other people like to jump, even though I laid down some rules in the stream. Because I keep forgetting to do that in my previous streams, and that's why I had to redo one of my streams before. But now I put in the description saying I put down some rules. Even if I don't remember to put in the description, I just say it out in the stream myself anyway. Even if I forget to put in the description saying I laid down some rules. But yeah, I would love to find an N64 one of these days. Just so I can try out some of these games, just try them out again for fun. And maybe like try out this thing so I don't have to like worry about playing through all the levels again in Super Mario 64. Jordan 2002's Core of Nostalgia says, my favorite Mega Man game of all time. I don't know if I have a favorite because I've never played all of them. I would really just play as Mega Man in Super Smash Bros., honestly. And what else can I say? So I want some other people to join because I've got only 14 minutes left in the stream. If you guys are not also aware, I would like to maybe show off. Like I said, I think I'll have to do the ones with the new hit logo. That'll probably be the biggest. Like it's just like when I show every release in my Thomas Home Media Collection stream, show releases with just the new hit entertainment logo only. Even though if they're classic series, I could show off releases that have classic series episodes, despite they have, no matter what if it's the new or old hit entertainment logo. I'll show releases with classic series episodes at least. Despite the 3 season 7 releases of Thomas full ones, have the Robert Hartshorn and Ed Welch music composition in the episodes. At least they're classic series. And if you guys are not also aware, maybe that's what I'll do for my show, my Thomas ones with model episodes, but the only ones that show classic series episodes. Because like going up from all these ones leading up to and minus the movie, Thomas Magic Bird, even though it's part of the universe in general. I would have to skip Steamies versus Diesels and Screech Expansion because I'm only showing episodic releases with just classic series episodes only. And that means I have to skip the hit era specials, Calling Legends, and The Great Discovery because I'm showing episodes with just classic series. Even though some people say they put Jack in the Pack as part of the classic series in a way. So like I said, if I show ones with classic series episodes, I would have to skip really brave. Well, I would skip Onside of Thomas because it's, even though it's filmed like season 7, it's part of the hit era in a way. And then I would have to skip to Thomas's Halloween Adventures, and I have to go to Ultimate Christmas, then Mud Glorious Mud, and then to Holiday Express. Because I'm showing episodes with just classic series episodes only. That's what I should do for my Thomas. One of my Thomas portions of my Home Media Collection show Thomas releases with classic series episodes only. Well, of course, the last two will still be Holiday Express, The Greatest Stories, and Engine Friends, because those three that are fully modeled also have classic series, despite they have ones from new hit era Thomas as well. I don't know if I do something like that, Jordan. I'm not sure. Because I rarely have time to celebrate stuff. Because I can just do things my own way now. And yeah. And also, like, if I were to show my Mario game collection, I would do that the easiest. I mean, I just don't have to show all my Switch games and everything from GameCube and Wii to Wii U. I would only show the Mario games only related, because I would just do this in honor of the Mario Bros. Movie coming to Blu-ray very soon, which will be announced very soon. So yeah, I think what I'll do for my birthday this year is I think I maybe will try to do a early birthday stream. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure what I'll be doing on my actual birthday in June this year, even though I need to work on my birthday. Because I need to stop buying stuff I don't need right now, because the only time I will get stuff is I need to upgrade stuff is when my birthday rolls around. But I will only do one thing, because even though if I have the movies on ordinary DVD, as long as they're widescreen, that's good. Because Waterboy, like I said, I forgot to mention this guy's comment earlier, it's a funny Adam Sandler movie. I don't remember Good Burger, but I've heard of the film. I think it came out sometime before I was born. I've heard of it, but I just never watched it. But I've heard some good things about it. But the only movie I'll upgrade to Blu-ray, because it's unfortunately full screen DVD, is the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Because hopefully if I get it off eBay or Amazon, I just wish it doesn't send me the UK one. Otherwise, I'll have to send that back to Amazon. Even though I can probably do this to get these Blu-rays upgraded to my movies with my DVDs off of eBay when my birthday hits. Because, on eBay I can look at actual pictures, but with stock pictures, I'm scared they're going to send me up something different. But with Amazon, I can just check to make sure, because I don't want it to send me, something incorrect. So, I'll see what happens when I get the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking on Blu-ray. Because I just wanted to see if it's in widescreen, and it's not. It's an American United States copy. Because I know some of you guys out there may have the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking on Blu-ray. That's my guess. Well, if you guys have it, you guys could probably see if it's the United States copy if you got it off Amazon before. Even though I just bought it from Goodwill on DVD just to see if I like the film or not. Even though I could have just bought it from just borrowed it from the library to see if it works or not, and if I like the movie or not. And maybe I'll just try and do a movie review this year for the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking once I get it onto Blu-ray, because I need to do more movie reviews like very, very soon. But yeah, with these ones with Disney and these earlier Disney movies on DVD, if they don't say have the little bar thing, it's in full screen. But if it does have the little widescreen thing, it does say it's in widescreen. Good. Oh, it came out in 1997, Good Burger. Okay, that was before I was born, but eventually I could have watched it as a kid, honestly. But I really want to try Harriet the Spy so bad. I don't think I remember the Nickelodeon logo in Good Burger yet, because I haven't watched it yet. And so yeah, I think I'll just upgrade my Pippi Longstocking movie to Blu-ray, but the others I'll keep in widescreen DVD unless there's a sale going on. That's what I'll do for Black Friday for Amazon purchases, but for eBay purchases I'll avoid it. But Amazon, luckily, because I live in an actual house again ever since I was a kid, they'll just bring it straight to my mailbox. That's when I only will buy stuff is on sales, because I don't want to keep doing it on stuff I shouldn't be doing, because I really want to get my own place so bad. Even though it could be in an actual house, just living down the street from my dad and my brother and my grandma, because I want it to be convenient. And I think the reasons why it came out early is because of the reason while it was an Easter weekend of April. That's why they pushed the Mario movie early to April 5th, way at the beginning of this year. Back in April this year. Earlier this year, they did push it to April 5th because for some reason they didn't want to do it on Easter weekend at all. I guess they didn't want to do it on Easter weekend, on Easter Sunday or Easter Monday, so they pushed it to April 5th, way earlier than intended. Okay, that was saw it 21 days after release. I saw it just a day after it released, on April 6th. And if you guys are not also aware, like I said, I'll probably just upgrade just the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking to Blu-ray. The other ones I can keep on DVD as long as they're in widescreen, that's good. Because like I said, I don't want to be stuck with a full screen copy of a movie, even though at least DVD it's better quality, but I just cannot see the whole picture. I'm probably going to end the stream in like 4 minutes because it's almost 9:30 in my area. And if you guys are not also aware, I would like to... I'll probably just upgrade more of my movies on Black Friday off of Amazon when that comes. Like I said, I probably just may have to do it just for some of the movies, because like I said, some of them might be overpriced. Like Pippi Longstocking, The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking is probably over $20 on Amazon brand new, even though I can wait till a Black Friday sale. When am I going to do my next... I think I'm going to do my next stream maybe Tuesday, because like I said, I think Tuesdays are still, yes, but just depends on my brother's getting his new job eventually soon, because he still has not gotten a word that he's going to be working at a new place soon. Only time will tell if I'm going to probably do the next stream very soon. But I may do it on my Bob the Builder home media collection, but just we'll have to see. And yeah, like one more thing I'll just tell you guys before I wrap this stream up. I'll just see what I'll do for my birthday stream this year. But if not, I'll just do it, since that's not my pay week, I'll let maybe Flicklevel 2000 do it for me. Well, that just depends if you can make sure there's nothing in your house giving you problems. If there's stuff in your house that's to give me some problems, I just don't want that to happen. So yeah, so preparations, I'll tell you before I leave, guys. I'm going to be doing... I'll let you know when I might do my birthday stream. I'll do it maybe a few days early, or I'll do it on the day of my birthday, or I could just let Flicklevel 2000 Returns do it, a belated birthday stream for me, but I will join it. Yep. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next stream. So yeah, just to prep this up, guys, just a few things I'll tell you about preparations. Birthday stream is coming, hopefully, one of those 2 days of June. Or I could just let Flicklevel 2000 Returns do it for me on June 16th, a belated birthday stream. My Bob the Builder DVD collection stream might come next week. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. It just depends on if I get my releases out or not. And the Wiggles. Those will be at separate times. And maybe I could just do a simple Q&A. Because like I said, on non-pay weeks, I like to do Q&As. But on my actual pay week, I do like to do chat streams. So I switch them off. So I'm not doing the same thing every week. I like to switch it off. I like to do different stuff. Well, anyways, yep, it's 9:30, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and end this chat stream. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this chat stream for May 12th, 2023. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this, and stick around for those streams I was mentioning that will be coming very soon, guys. Only time will tell which one will come first in the next upcoming few days. So, yep, bye for now, everyone, on joining this chat stream, May 12th, 2023, and hopefully stick around for more streams and maybe some regular videos coming soon as always.